Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this Ford C-Max, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. So like I said, this is a Ford C-Max titanium Tdci finished in silver. It has a 1.6 liter diesel engine. It is obviously an MPV, and it puts out 114 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 18th of October 2012, and it's got a valid MOT until the 14th of September 2025. The annual road tax on this thing is only £35, which is absolutely fantastic. And the insurance group is 16E, so it's very low in the insurance bracket, which basically means it's not going to break the bank to insure this thing. The CO2 output is 119 grams per kilometer. And in terms of fuel economy, this is where this car absolutely shines. You can get 52 miles per gallon around town, 68 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 61 miles per gallon, which is absolutely fantastic. Performance-wise, you're looking at a top speed of 114 miles per hour, and it has a 0 to 60 time of 11.3 seconds. The last MOT passed without any advisories. The car also comes with full service history, and it only has 2 previous owners, so 3 owners in total. There's not much that I can say about this because the Ford C-Maxes are probably one of the best-selling cars that I've ever come across, and I've had quite a few, but the C-Max, for some reason, they just fly out the door because they are so popular, they are so reliable. They're big family cars, and yeah, they're just fantastic family cruisers. The alloys are in really good condition. Plenty of tread on the tires as well. If there are any little imperfections on the bodywork, I will point them out. It probably has a few little scuffs here and there, nothing major, but as always, I do like to point them out because I don't want people to drive God knows how long only to come here and see that the car is not as advertised, because I've been at the receiving end of that side, and trust me, it's not great. It's not great when you drive, I don't know, 3-4 hours to go and see a car and it's completely different to what it was advertised as, and obviously you don't end up buying it. You have to drive another 3-4 hours back. It's a wasted day, it's a wasted trip, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time. So I just wish people would stop doing that. But that's why I try to point out as much as I can in the cars, any imperfections, any dents or scratches, and that way you make an informed decision whether you want to come and see the car or not. Anyway, let me show you the interior. So you got nice big door pockets there, you got nice soft touch materials in pretty much all the places that you touch, even at the top here. So nice soft rubber. Don't really want to call it plastic, so I don't think it's plastic, but it's very soft. Obviously you've got electric windows. The seats are in fantastic condition, as you can see. It's just my microphone there, but I'm just showing you that I'm not covering a patch or a tear or something like that. Glove box, nice and big. You've got your owner's manual in there and your locking wheel nut in there as well. And plenty of leg room. And I do love the cabin. I mean, we're going to talk more about the cabin when we get to the driver's side, but it's nice and airy and big. Having a look over at the rear, again, you do have electric windows over on the rear as well. The seats, even on the back, especially for a family car where you would expect that it would have more kids than anything, you do have ISOFIX points on the 2 outer seats, but the seats again are in brilliant condition, just so you can see. And down here you've got 2 air vents and a 12-volt socket, which again is fantastic for kids because that will keep all their devices plugged in, charged up, and they'll keep them nice and quiet. You've got your rear alloys over here. Again, like I said, the alloys are in very good condition. Having a look over the rear of the car, you've got rear parking sensors, you've got a big C-Max logo there, and to open the boot there is a button just underneath the Ford logo that just pops open like that, and you have plenty of storage inside the boot. Underneath the false floor you also have a space saver spare wheel, but at least it's a lot better than not having anything. Down there you have a 12-volt socket as well, which again is great because if you want to plug in a, I don't know, a vacuum or a mini fridge or something like that, you can always plug them in there. Plus you also have a parcel shelf, which is great because it will keep all your valuables hidden from prying eyes. So when you lower the boot, that comes down and it keeps everything inside the boot nice and hidden. You can't see anything inside because obviously the parcel shelf is there. Right. So in here we've got a few little scuffs there, but again, these are just like minor cosmetic little blemishes. It's nothing to affect the car in any way, shape or form, but I do want to point them out. That's your fuel gauge over here. Again, just to show you the rear alloy on this side. And let's have a look behind the driver, which is exactly the same as on the other side, but obviously I do want to show you this. The seat is pushed all the way back, as you can see how far it is compared to the B pillar over there. And that was just so I can take better photos when I was taking the photos of the car. And these are the rear seats for you once again. Like I said, no tears or rips or anything like that. The seats do fold down, so you can turn this into a little mini bus if you need to. Well, a minivan. And let's have a look over at the driver's side. Doors open nice and wide. And obviously you've got controls for all 4 windows. That's to adjust your mirrors, and that's to lock the rear windows as well. Even the driver's seat, as you can see, is in fantastic condition given the age and the mileage of the car. Over here you've got your light switches. So you do have auto lights, which again is really nice because you can set this down like that to auto, and then it will turn the lights on and off as and when it needs to. This is to adjust the position of the headlamps. This is to adjust the position of the this is to adjust the light intensity in the dashboard. Plus you also have front and rear fog lights as well. Let's have a quick look underneath the bonnet. So the bonnet latch is over on the passenger side, so it's down there. You pull on that and that just pops open. And that is your engine. Like I said, it's a 1.6 diesel, very fuel efficient, very economical, and very reliable as well. One thing you're probably going to notice is that it's not particularly clean here, and I've pointed this out multiple times in many of my other videos. I don't like to make a habit of cleaning engine bays. I don't like to clean engine bays. The reason for that is because if you go and see a car and it has a very clean engine bay, that could be 2 things. Either A, the owner absolutely loves his car, he likes to clean it every day, he likes to keep his engine clean and everything. But B, and the most likely one, at some point there was a massive oil explosion or something like that over here, and they're cleaning it because they're trying to get rid of the evidence. So whenever you see a clean engine bay, I would personally walk away if it's very clean, because there is a reason for that. Let's jump inside the car. Key, I've got the key in my pocket. Here it is. And let's just jump in here. Leave the key down there. So, nice big chunky steering wheel. It is leather wrapped as well, which is really nice. And then you've got a multifunction steering wheel. You've got your cruise control over here as well, and this is to adjust the screen in the middle there, and this is for your volume up and down. That's to change tracks, and that's your voice assistant. Now, to start the car, put your foot on the clutch. As long as the keys inside the vehicle, put your foot on the clutch, press the start button, and then the car will start straight away. All your lights will come on as they should, and then all the lights go away. as they should. You've got your indicator over on the left, and then on the right you've got your wipers. Like I said, you've got your cruise control as well as your speed limiter over there. Dashboard is very simple laid out. You've got your rev counter over on the left, you've got your fuel gauge, you've got your water temperature, and you've got your speedometer over on the right. And then in the center there, you've got your current miles, so it's on 101,924. And over here it shows you the fuel, so it's got fuel for 165 miles. And you can change this by using these toggles here, so you can go through different options. MPG, miles per hour, plus you can go back. You got trip computer settings, system check, system driver door open, okay. All systems normal, there you go. So no issues with the car whatsoever. I do like to keep it on the trip computer. This is the screen I always like to keep it on, because although I have a fuel gauge there, I prefer to have it digital to see exactly how much fuel I've got left. Moving over to the left, like I said, you've got your power button here. And then at the top there, that little bar with those lights there, I think those were aftermarket front parking sensors. Now, I don't actually think that they work, because that's all it does. I mean, there is a button here, that one, which turns it off. So you can clearly see that these are aftermarket. So you can press the button and it turns it off. But then if I press the button, they don't come back on. Oh no, they do. There you go. But that's all I'm seeing is just those little, so I don't know what's happened with the parking sensors on the front. The ones on the rear work absolutely fine, but it's just the front ones, like I said, they are not standard, so they're not, usually they don't come with the car. It's just the rear ones. To activate the rear ones, you've got it in that screen there. So as you can see, you do have DAB radio, and to activate the rear sensors, once you put the car in reverse, you automatically, searching for past headphones. Right, let me see if I can get rid of that. Okay, emergency requires assistant phone. Yeah, okay. Not interested in that. Smooth country. Just a second.
Pickled eggs. Okay. Dogs no eggs. Yeah, dogs no eggs. I can't remember the last time.
So the radio works absolutely fine, but what I wanted to get is the parking sensors. When I put it in reverse, see, you got that park pilot there, so that will show you got audible and visual tones of when you're backing up about the things that are behind you. You got two massive air vents on the side. This is your radio plus your the unit that you control, the screen in the middle there. You've got your hazard lights up here. That's to lock and unlock the vehicle. Traffic announcement, mute, clock, info, phone, auxiliary port, radio, and CD. Plus you've got display, DSP, sound, and menu. Over here you've got your climate control, and let me just turn the AC on a little bit because it is getting really warm in here. That's nice. Nice cool air. Right, so dual zone climate control. This is to select the fan level. This is, so you do have a dual zone climate control, so you can actually have a different temperature. So right now it's 18 degrees over on the passenger, 15 over on the driver, but you can actually have two separate temperatures selected. This is the fan speed. This is max front window defrost. This is to turn it off. Max AC, again, this is to select the temperature. This is to select where you want the air to come out from. So you got AC, down at your feet, straight on the front, and down and up at the windscreen. That's your recirculate. And then over here you've got your rear window defrost and your front heated windscreen. So you see that little squiggly line there. don't know if you'll be able to spot it here. Don't think you can spot it. Oh yeah, there we go. See those little squiggly lines here? So those are actually heating elements. So when you press that button, um, those elements are heating up, and it demists and it defreezes the windscreen straight away. So you don't need to worry about. You don't need to wait God knows how long until that big air bar there demists it. So you can press that button and it demists it straight away because it's heating the actual windscreen rather than just blowing hot air on it. That's a really clever feature. 6-speed manual gearbox works very smoothly. You can get it through all the gears perfectly. There's no issues with it whatsoever. Plus, obviously you can get it in reverse, but let me just show you. So you press the clutch, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse lift, left, and up, just like that. And that automatically kicks in your parking pilot as well. You got another 12-volt socket over here. So far 3 12-volt sockets in this car, which is fantastic. 2 cup holders over here, good old manual handbrake. You got a nice big armrest, and it does extend as well, so it makes it more comfortable. Plus this lifts up, and then down there you've got some more storage. You've got a a USB port and a auxiliary port as well. So plenty of stuff in this car to keep all your devices charged up. Now, let's talk about the rear view mirror. Obviously, standard rear view mirror. You've got that little black dot at the top there. So that is actually a sensor which reads if you've got somebody driving behind you with their high beams on, and then the mirror will automatically dim itself so you don't get dazzled by the car behind you. Over here, you've got a nice big tray where you can put, I don't know, either passports or some documents or stuff like that. And then over here, you've got a sunglass holder, which I think is a feature every car should have. Plus, you've got another little mirror here, which is perfect to look at the people behind you. So obviously, you've got your rear view mirror that you can see out the back, but then you've got this little mirror here as well to keep an eye on the kids. Or if you have a conversation with somebody, then it makes it easier to see them and everything. So that's a really nice feature as well. Over here, you've got a sun visor with your vanity mirror, and you've got 2 lights on the vanity mirror as well. Plus, you also have one of these Jesus handles over on the driver's side to make it easy to grab a hold on when you're getting in and out of the car. The interior light is over here, so you've got one there, and then you've got another one over there. And I think that is pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. Like I said, the car drives absolutely beautiful. There's no issues with it whatsoever. Let me just move my seat forward a bit because I couldn't drive like that. As always, if you have any questions, queries, burning issues, leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. But if you are interested in the car and you'd like to come over and see it, you can give me a call. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can email me at vindemautos@gmail.com, or just go onto the website, which is www.vindemautos.co.uk. Just gonna go and park this baby up right now, and then we are all done. Hopefully you'll get to see the parking sensors working as well. If you look there, you can see how I'm parking, getting closer to what's behind me. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And that's it. Cool. Like I said, if you're interested, get in touch. More than welcome to come and have a look at the car. You can take it out for a test drive. It is a gorgeous car. It's a perfect family car. And yeah, with full service history, you can't really go wrong with this thing, honestly. It is fantastic. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. It's been nearly, well, it's been over 20 minutes now. So yeah, if you are interested, get in touch, and we are going to arrange a time that suits both of us. Cool. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and hopefully I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.